What's up, YouTube? We are back with some MLB The Show 17 with Smoky the Bear playing for the Marlins, Babycakes in the Marlins organization. Well, that was easy for me to say. First off and foremost, we went out and bought some equipment cards with stubs that we already had. So we're going to go check that out and upgrade our pitchers, some of his stuff. We're just gonna go for the 4-4, the Maplewood bat, and go on from there. Gloves, we got a gold. We have almost everything gold, just to let you guys know, and this should help him out. We actually for him need the K9 shoes. We're going to go ahead and give him a catcher's mask, chest protector. We're going to give him everything. Because, yeah, we don't have an elbow guard yet. We're going to keep the shin pad like where we have it. Maybe. Yes. We're upgrading everything. We don't have a better sleeve yet. We don't have black back grips, but we did get eyewear. So here we go. We did get this gold rhythm. We're gonna go ahead and get that on him to up his equipment. And we have gone from, where is our overall? We are a 65 plus 7. A lot of our stuff, look at this, K9 51 plus 20. That is pretty outstanding. So last episode we got called up to the Babycakes. I know it's been a while, but we're 2 games back. Let's look at some tweets. Thinking you're gonna beat my Babycakes. Maybe next time. Close game in our game. Sit down. And then we have the Braves organization coming after us still. Let's check out the NHL. MLB level. We are 10 games back from the Mets. And the Nationals are ahead of us. And the Braves are 16.5 back. Our Jumbo Shrimp's only a half game back. Can we go back down to the Jumbo Shrimp? But guys, what is going on down here? D. Gordon fractured shin, out 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so we checked out the disabled list. When do we pitch again? Against which team? We will be pitching against at Iowa in the next game. So let's go. Loss. We're on a losing streak, ladies and gentlemen. Smoky the Bear hasn't seen a bat yet. Last 3 games with Pensacola, we were only a reliever or closer. 360 in our last start. Oh, I have it on fast. That's right. So let's see what the stuff that we just got for Smoky does. Anything? Oh, I'm on that pitch too. I don't want that pitch. Okay, so we're gonna change some stuff. Gameplay. We're going back to meter. Apply the changes. Gameplay. Showtime opportunities on RTTS fielding. Yeah, I want all that on, but we don't need sliders. We need gameplay. Fielding. Oh wait, it might have been under general. Huh. Sorry it's taking this so long. General. No. Okay, we're just gonna go on with it. Controls. Nope. Presentation options. Here we go. Presentation. We're gonna go hybrid.
You take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening.
We're gonna give them another.
They're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Sorry about that little delay, guys.
Over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I am. I'm up here playing some RTTS for people to come watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down.
Okay,
what do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves
okay,
him
real
up,
quick, I've got
then our middle guys, maybe we
change controllers. Sorry about this.
Get one. Keep
controller's about ready to die.
The windup and the 1-0
We should be
pitch.
back.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Let's get this sucker down and inside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well,
it's gonna be like that, Blue.
This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
This is BS because that other one that the Blue called as a ball was a strike.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Jimmy Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 in the third here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances.
Come on,
the wild pitch.
let's go. We just upgraded all kinds of stuff and
strike. Here's the pitch. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
we need to get this guy out.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line.
Okay, idea is to get him a 4th pitch after this game.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out and a runner on third.
Because all we have now is 3 pitches. We need something that like changes directions, a curveball or a changeup. How is he fouling these off all the time?
Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now batting, Gil Camacho. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not
yeah,
very
we need to get the strikeout on this dude.
That ball's right down in the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
He shouldn't have got a hold of that. Come on.
Another 0-2 coming. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
We need to get this knuckleball down to no more.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Slider whipped on for strike 3.
There we go.
A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Smokey, you got the lead. Come on, brother.
Hit, no error.
Let's go, Smokey. I like these sweaters, jerseys.
For his first AB here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And 1 count and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, give Smokey that again.
Send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
I gotta go in and change glove colors and stuff like that.
Home. And he'll just
should have been ball 2.
This is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fenn is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Nice arm by that. So did we get any? Nope, I should have moved him, just moving forward. Jaybird.
On the year. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. The windup and the
bottom drop
pitch.
out of this.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Aguilar is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Need a good quality start here.
Armas, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3 inning.
Goodrich, he went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it
Let the
comes.
bottom fall out.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes
Because it was a third strike.
So nothing happening
Come on,
this
give
time.
it Smoky some more. Where's that mustache? That would be perfect for Bobo. Where the hell is that mustache?
Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1.
Sorry about that, stream. Or if you're watching this after the stream, get there, get there.
Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground ball double. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here.
That's foul ball.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Derek Rice. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball too low apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Aguilar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Like this Aguilar kid.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard Fenn. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's
I thought the catcher was going to come up and grab that ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Rez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Self has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete.
Smoky coming up, 2 outs. Come on, Smokes.
Number 5. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Camacho moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Smoky would have gone yard. That would have been awesome.
Hits, no errors, and 2 men left
We should make a power hitting pitcher.
So digging in now, Gil Camacho comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in to try it again. Jeimer Candelario. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Jeimer. What a name. Jeimer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Perez posts under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Alfonso Armas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Double A.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate.
Trying to get him to fish. I don't want to pitch a slider.
Here's the 1-1
Not out there.
delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half.
Okay, here we go.
On to the top of inning number.
Are we getting any runs? Nope.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Goodrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this
Getting a
game.
call.
If they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a...
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now.
Looking sweat jerseys.
Letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
I like his last name.
Thomas Rader is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
No.
Decker ranging back. See you later.
Where was that? That was no way in that location. It should have been there.
The pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count.
He shouldn't have been able to hit that out like that.
One right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What's wrong? Come on, lay down. Come lay down.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box.
That upsets me because there's no way that he should have been able to hit that.
On only 3 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let's get this dude out.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the damage is done. Nitewlker
Really?
to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Well,
at least we got the win, hopefully. Which is BS because we shouldn't have been pulled out.
Just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.
These managers. I don't understand them. I mean, we gave up only 4 hits the whole freaking game. Was that our first AA win or second AA win? Oops, sorry dude. Didn't mean to go lay down, buddy.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
Smoky, you've been tearing up the AAA. What's your response to the speculation that the Marlins should call you up? I think they should. I think they can help. We can help them. That's up to them. But yeah, I can't think about this stuff. I just gotta play. That's what I gotta answer.
Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up,
I would love to have one of these hats.
Commonplace.
Do you think your game is ready? I trust. I'm gonna leave it on the.
To the big stage.
I can't answer like Kyle Busch or like Beast Mode. So, hey, welcome to the stream. Come by, say hi, talk to me. Smoky Bear, starting pitcher. Knuckleball, starting pitchers in the Marlins organization. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button which you're watching. What's up, Lane? How you doing, man? We just got our first game of the stream done. We got 270 trading points. Can we add a pitch yet? Let's see. So it's a 300 points to add a pitch. I think we just need to continue on building up our pitcher right now. So we need to get the pitch is up. And then we need to update this stuff. Okay, I think that's more important than, and then we need to see if we can update fielding. No, we can't. So we have 13 plus 8 on hitting. So that's why we're pushing the ball a little bit better. Okay, let's get into our next game that we're going to be pitching. See the tweets. Every time the Babycakes win, it's painful. New Orleans with a comeback win. Nice. Was that on our day? No, we didn't come back. What the heck is New Orleans Babycakes talking about? We won it. Okay, let's get into the next game. Look at all these losses between our...
evokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit
as well. How long do you think the video will be?
Probably about an hour. Lane, probably about an hour. This is a special day to a nation, and special to me. You're playing America's game on its birthday. You're living and carrying the dreams of countless American boys and girls, and grown-ups too. Carry them with pride and honor the game. Pep talk boost times 2 points. That works. Let's play the next appearance. We're pitching on the 4th of July. Nice. Smoky Bear, 10 innings pitch. We didn't get the win the last game. 11 strikeouts, 270 ERA. Let's get into the game. Yeah, Lane, it's probably going to be about an hour. Again, all videos are up on my channel as soon as they get processed. So, my plan is about an hour, and then something coming out tomorrow morning. And probably Chubb Brothers midday and tomorrow evening.
We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the New Orleans
The Omaha
Babycakes.
Storm Chasers. That's a cool name too.
And it's coming up next. Number 5.
Smoky Bear appearing in his third
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Hey, Jerry, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But man, to lose a
this ump's going to start us off this way.
Recently, that just rips the heart out of it. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another
I don't know yet. Depends how many we can get in an hour, dude. I'm hoping at least 3.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Again, though, starting pitcher is going to be quick because it's like every 5 games that we'll play, but again, we are, you know, depends how many games, how far we go. We only went 6 innings last game.
First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Let's get him to see if we can get him to chase. Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
See if we can jam him inside. Ooh, way
There's
high.
one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously
Or
easy
just
to
come
take
back
that.
and freeze him on the
We got
next
him
pitch.
looking there. Bobby Muser goes down for
Let's
out number
go.
2 in the top half.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Peter O'Brien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. One pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
Thank you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas.
That's one thing I love about knuckleball is you don't have to really aim it that much. 3 up, 3 down. Let's go. Yeah, with a knuckleball you don't have to aim it that much, so you can. But again, if you let it go past the line, it's going to go down low in the zone. If you go early, it's going to go high in the zone most of the time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
And I take him inside. Ooh, too high.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let's see if we can get him to chase it out of the zone.
And
Nope.
ties him in knots there, and
Didn't
that's
have
the
to.
first out.
Time for a look at majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't
That's a
beat
good thing.
themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Now a swing,
Pop
and
up.
he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Ken Whipple. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Ooh.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And 2-0
come
as this one's
on.
taken low.
That's my stupidity right there. I'm not hitting my spot on this pitch meter.
3-0 now.
Really?
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if
Thank
he can
you.
get on.
3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Let's go ahead and get this guy out. There's some showtime.
Ball 4.
Whoa!
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering
Beautiful
where the heck
gift.
was that pitch. I think he called
Beautiful
it high, but our strike
gift.
zone says otherwise.
First delivery to him on the way. Christian Colon.
Come on.
Now as he
There,
watches
let's
a
go,
pitch for
man.
Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's our speed over there on first. He's not going anywhere.
1-1. Here it comes. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Let's drop it out of the zone, maybe.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes
Would
consistent.
it be anointing if I copy everything they said?
What do you mean?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that
What do you
ends the
mean
inning.
if you
So
copy
they pick up
everything they
no
say?
runs
If you put it
on
in the
no
chat,
hits,
it'll be
no
kind of
errors,
annoying because
and a runner left
it
on.
comes through
We'll
my
go to the bottom
headset.
half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Everything that you ask me comes through my headset, so it would be a little bit of annoying.
Night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I'm gonna try to drop this on him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Perez has a play. 1 down. Digging in, Ken Conyo, and the home away
I would ask you, please don't.
Actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Because
And he lays off there, 1-0.
the only one that will see it right now is you and I.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Perez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Rylander, 0 for 1 for him.
Looks like we're not batting this
First
game.
pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Drop it. Oh,
Now
wow.
he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate.
I was hoping that he was going to go after that.
I won.
Here it comes on
Thank you,
1-1.
Lane. I really appreciate that.
Softly hit out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman.
Nice
got
job.
the
Thank
out,
you,
and the
first
inning is
baseman.
over. So nothing happening this time around.
Come on,
Riding
team,
in
give me
once
some
again,
runs.
Bobby Muser. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead.
Shutting off with some showtime.
Go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Peter O'Brien started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Now
See
on
if we
0-2,
can get him
I don't
out of
think
the
we're gonna
zone.
see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Peter O'Brien sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hunter Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing and a looper to left.
Ah, that's going to be our no-no gun.
And they're into the hit column.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Dang it.
That's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Drew Butera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's
Speed over there?
0-1.
No.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on.
In the dirt.
Catcher,
and now
it's
let's
right in
see.
front of you.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored.
Come
A
on.
wild pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barnes has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man
Come on,
left.
get us some runs. Nope.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Whipple. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh,
And
bad
a
pitch.
pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no
Hey,
chance to
welcome
run it
to the-
down. It's a foul ball.
Like and subscribe. Thought you already subscribed, Elaine.
Again, a 1-2.
Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button.
Right there.
If you like
And
this
the
video,
fifth inning
hit the
will
like
start with
button.
a ground
Come
out,
by,
1
say
away.
hi. Working our way to 100
Digging in for his
subscribers.
second at bat, Christian Cologne. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
I did.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thought you already
Swing and a miss, so
subscribed.
he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Lane.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Perez sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Lou Taveras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez.
Thank you, second baseman.
And the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Come on, score. Can we get some runs? Hey, we got one. See if that's we can make it all we need.
As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Let's see if that's all we can make them need.
Overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Why?
Jarrett Rylander comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
See if we can drop it out of the zone.
Grounded down the third base.
Oh, come on,
and
third baseman.
For his first base hit in this one.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Bobby Muser is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
They haven't.
Oh, okay.
For second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls.
This blue does not like that low
That's a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
pitch.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Peter O'Brien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good
Really?
scoop at
You had
first
all
saves
that
and
time,
error
second
as the
baseman,
side
and
is
you
retired.
almost throw the
So
dang
no
thing
runs
away.
here on a base hit.
Wow. Okay.
Digging in and looking for more. Hunter Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a strike call to
Okay.
the letters. Look
He just
high to
made
me,
up
but
that
it's
for
0-1.
that bad call earlier in the game.
Squared that one up just a little late.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a
Thanks,
good
Blue.
pitch to hit are way worse.
You froze him on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier is retired to kick off the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Colon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready
That
once
one
again.
worried me on that
Ken
one. That hit.
Whipple comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A
Bat.
knuckler that just missed too low.
More
Into his
energy's getting
windup, Here
low.
comes the 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Barnes has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
We knew
they're
it.
held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning.
Are we gonna come out for the 8th? Yep.
Ready for another
Burr
shot now.
getting tired.
Christian Colon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's down
Make
to
that 0 for 3.
throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
That
there.
makes sense.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Colon is after it. 2 down.
There we
Do you
go.
watch other YouTube channels?
Yes, I do.
Now
I
at the
watch
plate,
Jay
Ken
Darkness.
Kondo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0.
Okay. If you say so, Blue. But you've been giving me all kinds.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah, there's a few that I watch, Lane.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great.
Let's get out of this inning.
And that's
Maybe
swung
we
on
won't get out of
and
this inning.
straight back.
That's good.
Now another 2-2.
Give him the good old number 1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in
come
for a
on.
base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit.
Don't come get me.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching
If you
change as
do,
that's going to do it
who
for
do
his
I
starter
watch?
here tonight.
There's a lot,
Jimmy
man, that I
Rishon
watch.
takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the
Mostly
inning.
I watch sports ones. I'm sorry, I'm not going to promote other channels that they don't watch me right now. Yeah, there's a lot that I watch though. One of them that I actually watch, and it's kind of crazy, is because I'm a Kings fan. I watch the LA Kings a lot. But I'm not going to promote other people's except for Jay Darkness. I watch him almost all his streams. I'm live on a lot of his streams.
Good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
It should have been 8 innings. We could have got the last guy out. But we'll take the W. We can get into the next game, get some training. Sorry, Lane, but I'm just not going to promote other people's channels. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Come by, say hi. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. Hi. Hi, Bubby. Just lay down, dude. You're okay. You're okay. So wow, we didn't get the win because they gave up a run after they pulled us out. That is BS. They gave up a run in the 8th, so we didn't get the dang win. Okay, we got a lot of training points here, so let's get this stuff going. Let's get the controls up on those and the movement. Get the control up on the fastball 1. Slider control needs to go up. Nothing is dipping yet. Oh, here we go. These are dipping, so we want to go up and get these. We want to get batting clutch up 1. Okay, everything else looks good. We have 162 that we're going to just hold on to. Actually, no. Oh, we can't get the stamina up. Pitching clutch, we can get up. That'd be a good one to get up. Okay, so let's get in. Do one more game. Maybe see if we can get a cut. Yeah, we should be able to get one more game in. I doubt we're going to be in the All-Star game because we are just, just got called up after the All-Star game of the AA. Welcome everybody to the stream. Come by, say hi. If you like this, hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, hit that subscribe button.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of
We are playing the Omaha City Dodgers. Oklahoma City, Reed. The Dodgers.
And the New Orleans Babycakes.
And
It's baseball on the show. And
the
it's coming up
Dodgers.
next. Number 5.
I still can't believe we're 1-0 in 3 games because of our closer blew a
coming off
save.
an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
At the plate, Joel Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on that division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
To 2-2 now.
Ideally is to become the ace of whatever team we are on.
Foul over towards the coaching box.
Would love to see Smoky get traded to the Dodgers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
Okay.
Daniel Ayala will be next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit back up the middle.
We got to get our fielding up. We have to get our fielding up.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit. If you want to be the leadoff guy, work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Daniel Ayala stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. 2 takes, and now he's done.
Trying to get that ground. See, we need a ground ball pitch.
Run. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field
that
corner.
Could be in trouble.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
No, my dog's just laying here. If you're asking who I was talking to, yeah, that was him. That was Bubba.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup.
Well, then he better be good because nobody beats the Batman's man.
In trying to stop their opponent's winning streak.
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested.
That was a bad pitch, that 2-run home run. That's upsetting me. But again, we need to have a bad game once in a while, I guess. But why does it have to be against the Dodgers?
Over toward foul territory. Aguilar will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Why does it have to be against my Dodgers?
And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hood ranging back.
Oh,
He's
God.
got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Nice.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits.
Come on, let's get him back, Babycakes. We did it. Nope.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
We just got more movement and people are getting a hold of.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Talese has a play, 1 out.
I'm thinking about creating a catcher.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's see if we can get him to chase this out of the zone.
Good job.
That didn't go out of the
that one
zone.
away, and he stays alive.
That's not what I was expecting for it to do.
Now a ball crushed
Wow.
in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Wow, Bear having a horrid game. 402nd home run given up.
And promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his
They're not
mistake.
missing
It's
much.
exactly what you're supposed to do.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Ricky Burke. Into the windup and the pitch. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
They're having a bad game this game.
So 1 run on 1
Already
base
down
hit, the
3-0.
home run.
Let's hope let's get our.
Digging
Wow,
in, number
2 outs,
5.
nobody
He
on.
stands in for the first time in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, look at this Burke kid in
Windup and the 0-1.
our franchise.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, waiting out at his toes, and the inning is over.
We already have tolls
So they
up on
breeze
in
through
the
this
majors
half of
in
the
our
inning.
franchise.
We'll go now to the top of
He's
the
pitching a
third.
one-hitter.
Dodgers out in
I
front,
will be back in
3-0.
20 minutes.
All right, we might still be
Riding in
here.
once again,
If not, you
Ramirez
see what happens
will
at the
step in
end.
to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
After it's processed, sir.
Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Talese is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Ayala sends that one out of play for
They're
strike
not
1.
missing our
1 out,
knuckleball right
nobody
now.
on. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you don't see a lot of knuckleballs left in the middle of the plate. They usually dance around the outer edges, but right there he got one in the middle and he didn't miss it.
Yeah, we're not pitching a really good game here.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
We gotta start mixing up our pitches more.
Brett Eibner
with
will
these
be the
guys.
next to dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
There
So
we go.
no
That's
runs
more
on a
like
hit here,
Smoky
no
Bear
errors.
pitching.
Ready for another chance. Tobias Cordova. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hood sprinting after it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch.
Wow,
Called a strike.
nice. Thank you. No, we want to go down inside with a curveball, fastball.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
See if we can
Into the
chase
windup. Here
something
comes the
outside.
0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Smoky finally waking up in the 4th
Stepping
inning.
in and ready for another
that's
shot.
not-
Austin Barnes. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez
We gotta get.
scoops it up.
We gotta get our
But a good
fielding
scoop
up.
at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs. No
Come on,
hit
get
for
us some
a
runs
Todd
back.
Self will grab
Really?
a bang hit for the pitcher here.
4th inning? They pulled us out in the fourth inning. Really?
Here in this one, and this man was a big reason why he's our top player of the game.
This team is pissing me off.
Was a really important one.
We should be 3-1, but we're 1-1 with 2 no decisions. First and third inning just really hurt us. Not many turning points this game, guys, so. We had a poor start that time, so it happens. Let's continue. We'll play one more because we got out of that game really quick.
A team hovering around 500 is encouraged to assert themselves in the season's back half.
Our first half was mediocre. Anybody know what that word means? They don't give trophies for it. I'll tell you that we're better than this. Let's see it. Go lay down. So we're back in pitching. Wow, we don't have many errors. We're 1-1 with a 2.91 ERA, 15 hits given up, 1 walk, 19 strikeouts. I'm guessing Richard Vick just got pulled up. Hey, welcome to the stream. Come by, say hi. This is probably going to be our last game of the stream.
Your home for minor league baseball.
We've not really had that great of a last game wasn't that great, but let's see what happens in this game. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. If you like what you're seeing, let's get likes on this video, guys. We only have 2 likes.
Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really
We're
playing
after
good. They're closing in on
the triple, just right after the AAA.
It's all about baseball.
Whoa,
You come
what
to the
was
park,
that?
The grass is green. You smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon.
The hot dogs are green.
That's what I see with this club right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Get there. Thank you.
Has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. A chance now to take
Go
a
lay
look
down.
at how the home
Go lay
team
down.
lines up in this one.
Go lay
HR, how do they go
down.
about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Go sit down.
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Ready on 1 and 2.
Hi.
And another foul ball.
What's up, Lane? You're back? I decided to do one game because it was a short last game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Santos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Colon has it in his tracks, and that retires
That's it.
the
1, 2, 3 inning.
We played an inning. Still
And we got our bonus going on.
In now, Pat Blackwell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
See if we can get this thing.
Another one sent foul.
Why do you want to only...
Now another 0-2.
I have to start calling my own game.
And a
There we go.
knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. First offering on its way. Jesus Bravo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Bravo.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
That's going to be a gapper.
He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's safe.
And that's his second triple of the season. For
wow.
some hitters, that's a career.
Come on.
Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barnes over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Okay, we got out of that inning. Gave up another hit.
So stepping in, Jose
This team's not getting runs for Smoky.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Joel Rodriguez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside.
So it looks like we're just pitching today because their pitcher's not up in the ninth as the ninth batter. So we can't help ourselves.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is
He's not even looking.
Well, out of here.
Our H9 is up, and it's just like, really?
You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory, it's going to carry out of the ballpark.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Looks like we have two games, bad games back to back.
Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over.
Smoky just moseying over.
Digging in for his second at bat. Ben Santos.
Hey, they got us 3 runs. We're up 3-0. They got us 3 runs in the fourth. Let's do this now. We're up ahead.
0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has
that was me.
Carry, nearly a big fly to start
we
the
just got lucky.
instead of foul ball.
And there's Bubba saying hi to everybody.
He stays alive, still 0-2.
Just if you're new, Bubba's my dog. He's grumpy.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You will hear him if you're new to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We have fun normally. We normally have fun in the chat and all that.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching.
Trying to get as much content on the stream, on the channel as I can for you guys.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
Standing in now, Fred Perky.
Oh, get up, throw it.
And now let's see. And forget about the double play now.
Our catchers.
Wild pitch.
Yeah, just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cologne is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
I gotta get out of this inning.
Pick things up where we left off. Jesus Bravo. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now.
Got it.
Nice.
And that'll do it. The inning is over.
Bye-bye,
no
Bravo.
Here, no errors. 1 man left on. Ready for another chance? Hunter Alberto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
See how long they're... Ooh.
And that misses for
That's a bad hit. What's up, everybody watching the stream? Welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Come by, say hi. Why can't we fill the ball? And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you're watching, hit that like button. Let's get some likes on this video to get it out there so other people can see it.
You need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Jose Benitez, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1.
I'm gonna waste some showtime on this guy because we need a ground ball.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down.
Oh.
Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
That was a bad pitch.
So he's just going to go ahead and
there we go.
If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
This dude had a solo home run the last time.
With for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Joel Rodriguez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Sorry, I didn't want to put that there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's get it. We want it down in the zone.
Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. 1 there.
Thank you guys. Nice double play. Good play. That's it for us. Let's see if we can hold on to this.
Yeah, they just keep on.
Our bullpen helped us out.
Winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Thanks to our bullpen, we.
This game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Our third inning wasn't bad. We only threw 8 pitches and they were all there for strikes. That's pretty good there. Okay, let's go do some training. We have 578 points. We got to continue working on this H9, K9 and stuff like that. That's very important to get up. I want to get the knuckleball break up. Let's see, can we get it up to 60? Yes. Slider, let's get that up to, let's see if we can get it up to 55. Yes. Fielding, let's work on fielding if we can. We'll just get fielding up. Can we get it up 2? No, 1 works. Arm strength, we can go up 1. Let's go there. So there we are, 68 overall plus 7, so that's a 75. So not bad. We're moving up with a. We have an unread message from somebody. Let's check it out. Looking good on the mound. Nice win from Tim S. Thank you, Tim S. Whoever Tim S. is. So let's look at what we have for overall. We are 6 games back. 6 games back from the Redbirds. We're in second place. 6 games up on the Express and the Sound. Looks like the Redbirds are going to walk away with this division unless we start winning. Let's look at player statistics. What are we looking? Pitchers. How are we looking with the pitchers? Okay. That's not what I really wanted. I wanted to see ours. So let's see. Whip. Where's our? Okay, this is not what we are. Maybe we're not up there because of how many games we played. Okay, guys. So far, let's get us up to our next start, which will be against the Nashville Sound. I believe that's their name. We're gonna sim through this date. And our next pitching will be against the Nashville Sound. Guys, if you like this video, then I'm going to call it a night for tonight. If you like this video, smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're working up to 100 subscribers. Thank you, everybody that's joined and watched. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Lane, for coming in and talk to me a little bit. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what the morning video is going to be out, but it will be out at 9 o'clock. And we will have the brothers Chubb with Franklin Chubb, defensive tackle from the Oakland Raiders, with week 1 and 2, I believe. And then we will have also his brother Richard Chubb, third baseman now in the Cincinnati Reds organization, trying to move him up. You guys have a wonderful evening. If you're just joining here and you want to see what happened in this video, it will be up in probably about an hour. It takes about an hour of processing time. You guys have a wonderful evening. And again, thank you for everything you guys are doing and helping me build this channel. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.